So every day we start out with a question of the day just to get to know our fellow staff members better, which I think is really fun. Although some people pass, I won't name names, Brogan.
And after that, we get to working on whatever videos we have due, working on progress on our Instagram videos, vlogs, whatever that week's assignment is. I'd say what makes MassComm a fun class is the unity that we have between the staffers. All the staffers are just fun people, easy to get along with. And
the word I'd use to describe it is chill. And like after you complete a video, like in a month course, you have game day, which is really fun. And our new game that we like to play is concentration, not the name game. So I think that's a really fun game to play.
Hannah, I would describe as quiet, yet she is one of the most hilarious people in MassComm when it comes to just absolutely pure genius comments when we need them the most.
Hannah Harpel, she's very punny. She comes up with a lot of puns and they're awesome. She's super funny and sweet and I like her a lot.
And then moving on to Ivy, I would describe her as nothing short of just uniqueness. Her stories of being a cat in elementary school are just, it's pure intellectual wisdom gold. It is one of the best things I've ever heard.
Ivy, she is such a hard worker. She is so alert. I've never seen her be distracted, ever. Like, I don't know about you guys, but she's always on task. Like, I've never seen her not do her work. And she's also super random. So random, like something will come to her mind and she'll say it, she'll be like, pizza. And I'm like, yeah, it sounds good.
Brogan, he is just, the one word I would use to describe Brogan is nothing short of legendary. He will go down in history in MassComm. His one semester as one of the greatest semesters. It was just very on par. Nothing above average, but just on par.
Brogan, pass.
One of our editors, his favorite time of the year, it would be the peanut butter drive. It's just something he really looks forward to. I know Tommy takes it very, very seriously.
Too Clev. The first word that comes to mind when I think of Too Clev, I don't really know. He's just like a funny guy, but he tends to make fun of me a lot. Also, I've noticed every single person in MassComm, except for Lucy and Hannah, say my name incorrectly. Some of them on purpose, and some of them don't know my name, and I think that started because of Tommy. So I'm blaming Tommy for that. But other than that, he's super funny and a nice guy, but I blame you for that and the reason I cry every night, Tommy, so thanks.
Eric, he is one of our new members, and just the additions he adds to our daily discussion, they cannot be discounted. He just gives us that extra boost we need to get through the first part of class. And just some of the things he says just really, they open our minds to the wisdom that he offers.
He's a mystery to the whole class. He joined us second semester. I don't even know what to say about that dude. I'd say I think he's funny, but he doesn't really open up. We'll just leave it at that. He's a mystery to me.
Thomas Searle, my co-multimedia editor, really he is the multimedia editor.
He's a patriarch, he's a shepherd of MassComm. Every class, he tends to make fun of someone, and that's fun because you can't take your boss too seriously. As Michael Scott said, he wants to be feared and loved, which is...
For Laura, one of the things that I've always wondered about Laura is what her favorite thing to do on our game days. She has some okay ideas, but I think the ones that she doesn't come up with, like the name game, some of the best games we've ever come up with. The name game is just so wonderful, and she could have never thought of something so great.
Cooper, he is actually co-head of MassComm, but I don't see him that way. sarcastic with everyone. You never know if he's telling the truth or lying. He's very funny and nice, but he's also a liar.
Who's the other one? Lacey Vanderpool, I believe that's her name.
I'm pretty sure.
Sorry?
I never heard of that.
I'm pretty sure you started.
Is that a different person? I think it's.
She transferred?
I thought she left Caven.
Who's that? Just skip it. Just
Okay,
skip it.
okay, irrelevant.
Lucy, I would say she's pretty funny. Her and I are the victims of the class, I would say. And the guys say that she has a Lucy fit, but I think that's irrelevant though. They only say that. She only has them when they attack her, which is necessary. And she is actually the founder of the name game, not I, which is talked about previous interview.
Jack Neatery, I would describe him as one of the best slope players I've ever met. He just, anytime you need work done, just don't go ask Jack because he will be playing slope.
Jack, I would say, is a criticizer, and he's obsessed with cars. It's really weird. I don't have much to say about Jack. He just has like a one-liner and you're like, what is going on in your head?
This next person, he has an obsession with a pro sports player, Joe Anton. The one word I was used, he really just, he gets behind any team that's doing well. He'll get on some good videos, and he's really a great person to have on your video because he will just get behind the video and he really has great passion.
Joe the Lesser is 1 in a million. MassCom has an obsession with his family. Everyone is obsessed with Joe's family. Lena, goddess, she was my French teacher for like a semester, and I adore her. Joe, subpar, do love him though. I do love him.
The freshman girls, Joe the Greater and Aine, I really don't know much about them. I hardly ever see them. They kind of just, they sit somewhere. Just actually learned that they're in the class a few days ago. But I think they do good things. I've seen a couple of their videos and they're pretty good. So they're doing a great job. They're true MassCom heroes.
Every time we have like our question of the day, they always say the same thing. I don't know if they do it on purpose or if their minds work that way. They too are a mystery.
Clayton Perkins, he's one of the best caddies I think I've ever seen in terms of golf. And that determination and just that intellectual wisdom carries over into MassCom. He just has some of those brilliant ideas and can make a video really come alive.
Clayton does not work. He was head of a video and did nothing and got credit for it. He acts like he works, but he did work for other videos instead of his own. Just kidding. Clayton, I think you're also funny.
Hayes Hungate, he sometimes gets things done. It kind of just happens when he gets things done. In between games of slope and pole riders and other games on the computer. What really inspires me about Hayes is how much work he's able to get done with his heart condition.
Hayes has a weird obsession with me. He admitted it to the whole class. We did a get to know you, and it was, what are you obsessed with? And it said Laura.
Benjamin Curtis Hain is subpar for who his parents are. Swag Dad, the Swag parents are just so incredible. Jack Hain, incredible person. And, Ben Hain, he tries his best, but I don't think any of us could be as good as Jack Hain. So it's okay. He's trying his best, and that's all that matters.
I would describe him as sarcastic, a bit mean towards Lucy and I, but other than that, he's pretty funny. He makes the class laugh, and he's probably like the class clown. Him and Joe just can't help but make people laugh. Yeah, he gets sidetracked a lot though, and does one thing and goes to the other.
Well, Chris Lamb, he's one of the easiest people to work with in MassCom. Every video I've been on with him has just been a piece of cake. He gets his part done on the video, and
I'd say Chris is really random. All he thinks about is miscellaneous. Like, he'll come up to you and be like, Laura, you're so soft, you're so weird, bye. And I'm like, okay, bye.
No, I did, Lauren.
What'd you say for
Name
Laura?
game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Name
okay.
game.
Right.
I thought that was Lucy.
That was
Lucy
Lucy
that did the name game.
All right.
E-Rob, You give me a lot of demerits. You're a great leader, but you know what? MassCom is still forever strong. We are never going to merge with Paladin. That's a myth.